Doesn't matter if you're coming back because you heard of Shattered Space. If you quit Starfield at some point, you missed a lot. How do I know? Because the update notes since launch include more than 1,500 features, additions, quality of life changes, new missions, and bug fixes. Let's see what you missed. This is not in order of release. The most important thing that happened is creations. If you're a Bethesda fan, you already know. It's simply official mod support, and it has generated a wave of criticism and a counterwave of enthusiasm from many people. The fact that some creations cost creation credits has generated a lot of negative feedback, understandably, and yet creations seem to have saved this game. I'll talk some more about it later in the video. You don't have to rebuild your whole ship to get the workbenches you need. How? All in this video. GoodGuysFree here, let's get started. Alright, one of the nicest changes are surface maps. And don't start bickering about this was supposed to be in the game from the start. You're right, of course. Anyway, surface maps are amazing in the different cities, but outside, they let you see what you're up against, what kind of structure you're looking at, and even what kind of ship landed 700 meters away. Super useful. See my video, and like I said, this paved the way, not literally, unfortunately, to the Rev 8 vehicle. Land vehicles were added recently, and while it looks like the UI is built for having more than one, you can't for now. Again, lots of people complained that this should have been there from the start. Is it any good? You'll have to watch my video to find out, on your screen. In short, it's very good, but also disappointing. The number of quality of life and relatively small changes is very large. I'd like to mention just a few. You can now consume food you find directly from the environment. You don't need to take it and then consume from your inventory. Some interactions are now possible while using the scanner. Hallelujah. The skill tree was beefed up a bit, and we now have the ability to enhance melee weapons at the weapon workbench. But also, we can now research and then craft our own ammo. A recent change added a major addition, the ability to join the Trackers Alliance, complete with 2 medium-length quest lines and additional missions. Which is a great thing when you consider that we're about to see Shattered Space, and with it, a serious addition of Varun-themed missions. I have a creation to recommend related to this in a few moments. Apparently, NPC behavior has been improved, but I didn't have a good way to test it, and many more poses were added to the photo mode. This one made me laugh like crazy. See link in the description. Another thing worth noting is the addition of AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 3. I made a video to show exactly what this does, and Bethesda called this change small. But check out my video on this, it's much better than it seems. This is part of hundreds of visual fixes that have been made over the last year. And like I said, over 1,500 bullet points listed with fixes to quests, missions, graphics, stability, and gameplay. Another really nice thing that was added are changes to your ability to customize your difficulty level with bonus to your accumulated XP when you select options making it harder than the default, and a small reduction in XP if you make things easier on yourself. Alright, ship decoration. You can add empty habs in the ship builder and just put things the way you want. Doesn't sound like a big thing, right? But hey, it means you can now build a research station on your ship wherever you want it. Yes, in the cockpit for all I care. Creations. Oh boy, this is a big one and way beyond the scope of this video. But look, there are so many. Some officially approved by Bethesda and some not. Anything you can think of. This one, Faction Backgrounds by I Don't Like Nexus, gives you the ability to become a Varun Zealot, complete with a spacesuit and a weapon right up from the start. I started a new playthrough as a Varun just to see how it will affect the Shattered Space DLC. Of course, I'll report on my results. Okay, I hope you found this useful, and I hope you decide to give it a try. If you did find it useful, hit like and consider subscribing. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.